Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
To celebrate our nation, that was Skylar Cole with tonight's national anthem performance. Well, we can finally say it. The NBA regular season is about to get underway. And here at 2K Sports, we couldn't be happier. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Craig Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And reporting from the sidelines all game long, we've got David Aldridge. D.A., take it away.
Well, thank you very much. Now, the NBA has accepted that this is an era of player movement. Commissioner Adam Silver says the data shows that superstars moving isn't necessarily a bad thing because it allows situations to change. Teams that may not be in a competitive position hope that they can sign one of those players. And as we know, Kevin, hope springs eternal.
It always does. It keeps the fans involved and looking for more. David, thanks. Look at the 76ers starting group. On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Harden out there with Tyrese Maxey. And it's Harris in at the small forward. And for the Celtics, Brogdon on the wing. He's joined by Brown. In the post, it's Tatum and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point.
And some added toughness on the roster. Something Philly knew they needed after last year's playoffs. The hope is adding scrappy veterans like P.J. Tucker and DeAnthony Melton will help them. Further this go round.
So Philadelphia will get the first possession. Harden surveying the D. Williams against Embiid and stolen by Williams. Smart with the ball. Pass to Tatum. Shot clock at 6. He's looking for Williams and finds him.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
And it's Harden with the ball for Philadelphia. Here, match up against Boston. It's how they'll tip off the new season.
And we saw how competitive and entertaining the season series was between these two terrific teams last year.
It's always a marquee matchup on the schedule. I think it's going to be another fun set of games between them this year.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
The shot by Brogdon, no good. Smart against Harden. On the wing, Harris. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Season after season, it seems like Tobias Harris only proves himself more invaluable.
He's one of those glue guys. Stick him into almost any lineup and he can contribute points, rebounds, assists, whatever you need, and that's what makes him a precious commodity.
And he makes the first. And opening day is here. So, what are these players right now, Greg, feeling as they tip off this brand new season?
Mostly excitement. I mean, this is their first chance to showcase all the hard work they put in during the offseason.
And Harris drops them both. And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
Harden against Smart. Passes it to Embiid. Williams with the steal. The feed to Smart. Oh, Tatum in position. An emphatic LU jam.
Terrific lob, and Tatum takes care of the rest. This is how it's done. Those passes dunk themselves.
Harden outside. Embiid with a screen on Smart. It's Harden with the drive. Count the basket.
The perfect roller. Joel Embiid can pop out and shoot, cut, make the extra passes, really anything in that set.
Now here's Tatum. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. To the middle, here's Williams. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Clever play by Tatum, drawing the attention to him, only to give it away.
And so Harden will bring it up for Philadelphia. Embiid with a screen on Smart. From outside the arc. Embiid, no good. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Ogden right side. Five to shoot. Kicks to Williams. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on James Harden. It just seems, Richard, like Robert Williams is a guy willing to do anything to help his team.
And there's a whole lot he can do. His defense has never been a question. He can dish it. He's an aggressive rebounder. And look, his effort level, that's something you don't ever question.
Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. And this Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, always a tough squad when I was playing, and it's looking like that again. You got a great mix of young players and veterans, and don't be surprised if Boston is back on top very soon.
Very soon. He's off on the second.
And on top of the talent, the physical ability, Williams, just a coachable kid and really picks things up quickly.
Brown with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Brown outside. Down low. And Williams with the stuff.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
Harden outside. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And about the 76ers, Richard, they've been impressive.
Yeah, they've been on a 50-win pace for about the last 5 seasons. And with Joel Embiid every single year, you are going to be a contender. This is their window, and they are bringing in the talent to get it done. Oh, this is how aggressive Tatum is. Excellent job of getting to the rim and a finish. Just light work.
Out to Harris. Jacks up a three. Rebounded by the Celtics.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
And the rejection by Embiid.
Love to see Embiid swatting down shots, taking advantage of his size and frame.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Smart dishes to Brown. Williams sets a screen for Brown. A three-pointer is right on target.
A consistent shot for him. Brown likes the three.
The 76ers trail by 4. Embiid with a screen on Smart. Harden finds Harris. He's looking for Embiid and finds him. And here's Smart. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Brown. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
Pass to Tucker. Outside, Maxey. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Beyond the arc. That's good, and it's Embiid with the assist.
Nice pass by Embiid, smartly taking advantage of a wide-open man.
Brogdon outside. Harris against Brown. To the inside. Williams. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 8 points for Williams.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. Let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard to find out who are the best shooters from behind the arc last season. In the third spot, Tyrese Maxey.
The bucket must have looked 3 feet wide to him last year. I mean, very deserving in terms of that spot among the league leaders from 3.
And it's Harden with the ball for the 76ers. It's a 3-point game. High post, Embiid. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Embiid's got his second bucket.
You just gotta admire the strength of Embiid, able to work through that aggressive coverage.
Tatum passes to Williams. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Boston.
At the line for the Celtics, Robert Williams.
One shot.
At the line with 1 shot.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit is their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
Now here's Harden. And there's the pass to Embiid. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Here's Tatum after the made shot from Joel Embiid. Here's Brown, and it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Embiid's got 4 rebounds in this game. You're right, defense, it's been terrific for him. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And, Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
Now here's Harden. Marcus Smart missing that last shot. Takes a 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an edge.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Now here's Tatum. Off with the layup.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Maxey kicks to Harris. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Showing the quick hands that time. Harris with the catch and shoot.
And now the first timeout called here for Boston.
And into the floor right now is Celtics Entertainment.
So Boston ends up going with the new group.
And let's check out some stats for Horford. Good season for him last year. Averaged 10 points per game, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists. Guys, he's a difference maker off the bench. Steps into that front court and more than holds his own.
He gives them a jolt of energy down low every time he comes into the game. That's something any coach loves to have.
Celtics trail by 3. Here's Pritchard. Gallinari outside. To the paint and stolen by Harrell. Now here's Milton. On the wing, Milton. Harrell against Gallinari. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Melton. Al Horford with the rebound.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Here's Pritchard. Outside, White. Can they get it? Rebound by House.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Milton. And too long on the shot. For Boston, they've gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their finals run. And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Melton passes to Milton. He dishes it to Harrell. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but Greg, he shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim, and he helped define their interior defense.
That's good from Harrell.
And when you think of Harrell, his endless energy is what comes to mind first. This guy just hustles and works every moment he's out there.
And both free throws good for Harrell.
When you have an MVP caliber player like Joel Embiid, you have to be in win mode now. And the Sixers are doing everything they can to get their big fella to the finals.
Now, here is Gallinari. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here is House. Pass to Harrell. Here's Milton. Off target from outside. Is it hard, Richard, to balance the present and the future if you're a team like the 76ers?
No, you should have 100% focus on here and now. Why? Because players like Embiid only come around every 20, 30 years in your franchise. So you should just hedge all of your bets and try and get it done while you have the window.
And it feels like that is truly the direction. There's no deviating from it at all.
No, that's the direction. You look at the champions, the Golden State Warriors, the Milwaukee Bucks, the Lakers. They have all done the same thing. They went into win-now mode.
A shot by Pritchard, no good. Philadelphia has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Milton finds Melton. Back to Milton. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And the 76ers lead by 4.
Guy's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Now, here is Gallinari. Here's Pritchard. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. And now, courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here are the teams that led the NBA in block shots last year. The Celtics second.
It was an intimidating brand of defense they played. They sent the message that if you were going to get your points in the paint, you were going to have to work for them.
1:27 left to play here in the first. Nice ball movement by Boston. Horford with a screen on Melton. 6 to shoot. Williams for 3. Rebound by the 76ers. Pass to Melton. Pass to Milton. Horford with the rebound.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
So the wing on the left. 46 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And they recover it. And yes, it's good.
The veteran instincts of Horford just has a great feel for how to position himself on the offensive board.
Milton the pass to Melton. Top of the key. Rebound by Williams. Boston trailing. White looking around. Gallinari outside. Here's Williams, and he hits it to tie the game up.
Yeah, his teammates are going to like Gallinari more and more with every one of those passes. Good job to set up for a wide-open look.
Now, Milton. And so it's Robert Williams making things happen for Boston. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And we'll be right back after this. been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
And so, in the game for the 76ers, on the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Tyrese Maxey out there with Harden, and it's Harris in at the 3. The Celtics shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Shooting 2.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. And from college to the pros, Richard, you played for some legendary coaches. And speaking of coaching, is that something you've ever entertained doing?
I never have, and I never will. Coaching, the amount of hours that you have to spend sounds exhausting. I love my job right now, and you know why I love my job? Because I get to work with you.
Oh, listen, the feeling's mutual. And, Greg, the Philadelphia 76ers have made it very clear that they are all in on a title run.
And their front office has been very focused on trying to get top-tier talent on this roster. After the trust the process era, they're now aggressively pursuing titles here in Philly.
Here's Smart. 76ers getting the bucket. The 3. It's hauled in by Harris. And for the 76ers, they're shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And I feel like one of the more underrated aspects of Embiid's game is his passing.
He understands that teams are going to bring 2, sometimes 3. You have to make quick decisions with the ball when that happens. Embiid, he embraces that challenge.
The first one falls. Well, Greg, what can you say about Joel Embiid's growth from a leadership perspective? Pretty impressive, isn't it?
Tremendous, Kevin. Carrying the Sixers with everything they went through, even though he came in second in MVP voting 2 years in a row, no player more important to his team than Joel Embiid.
Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Al Horford. And Embiid drops them both.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Outside Tatum. And the rejection by Embiid. Maxey passes to Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
The offensive arsenal of Embiid is phenomenal. He's capable of scoring in a multitude of ways.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. There's the pass to Cornette. Brown wide open. He fires. Good on the triple. Brown's got 6.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Pass to Embiid. Dishes to Harris. Passes it to Tucker. 76ers moving the ball around. Embiid. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And here's Tatum for 3. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the deep.
Harden against Smart. Harden can't hit.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one. If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
All right, Celtics fans, give it up for Celtics Entertainment.
Griffin's check in for Luke Cornett.
And taking a look here at some numbers for Harris. Last year, getting it done. He averaged about 17 points a game last year, 6 rebounds and 3 assists. And when they need to add defense, that's who they look to.
It's hard to find defensive spark plugs, but he is one of them. The whole team comes alive on D when he's in the game.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Right side, Tatum. Back to Brogdon. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 4 assists now tonight.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Pass to Harris. Shoots over Brown. Offensive rebound. Celtics have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Here's Griffin. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. The 76ers have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter, over 60% shooting. Fires from the wing. The rebound by the Celtics. Outside Tatum. Fires from deep. That shot off. The 76ers lead. Maxey passes to Harden. Embiid with the screen on Griffin. 6 on the shot clock. Harden, no good. And so Brown will bring it up for the Celtics. Brogdon outside. Outside Tatum. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Harden. 8 points for him. Drills the three-pointer. Harris has got 9 points.
Such a versatile offensive player. Harris using his range this time to strike from the arc.
Here's Brown. No good that time. And Philadelphia the other way now. The pass to Harden. Brown against Harris. Embiid with the screen on Brown. And the basket by Harris. And it's a 7-point 76ers lead.
Defense comes at Harris hard inside, but he is physical right back. If you hit first, it hurts less.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
fans, Celtics Entertainment.
On the 76ers with some changes. Reed comes in for Joel Embiid, and Matisse Thybulle subbed in for P.J. Tucker. And so it's Boston with it. They trail by 7.
Night in, night out, Brown just makes plays.
Harden with it. 8 points for him. Lays it up off the glass. Harden's got the lead back up to 7 now for the 76ers.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Brogdon, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Maxey.
And defense comes at Brogdon hard, but he shoots through. Good technique helped him to get that one off. And Brogdon traded over the summer to the Celtics. I'm interested to see how he'll fit with the rest of the Celtics guards. They certainly have a deep rotation now and a lot of flexibility.
That free throw missing. And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Great for our audience. Can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the two defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post area. You see those two boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the two defenders on the elbows. That's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint.
For Malcolm Brogdon, he comes from a family, Greg, where education comes first.
And well, Malcolm earning his degree plus a master's while in college. His dad and brother, lawyers. His mom involved in higher education. Brogdon, maybe the smartest guy in the NBA.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
White the pass to Brown. From downtown, Korkmaz grabs the miss.
And they continue to control the glass.
Inside, pass to Maxey. Off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. Celtics trail by 8. It's stolen by Harris. And now Philadelphia on the break. Maxey's running.
That body control, baby. Harris smashing through it.
Boston's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Here's Brogdon. It's deflected. And White kicks to Brogdon. Williams sets a screen for Brogdon. Clock at 4. Outside for Griffin. Second shot opportunity. Got a piece of it. And here is Harris. He's got 15. There's the lob for Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
Okay, so maybe we know Harris as a shooter, but that doesn't mean he still can't get up.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Brogdon finds Brown. Williams a screen. Brown the pass to Williams. Out to White. Nice ball movement by Boston. At the tip, and Williams is right there. Williams has got 13 points.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
Now, here's Maxey. Harris a screen on White. Maxey with it, and Griffin picks him up defensively. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That is his first foul of the game. The Celtics making a switch here. Hauser's checked in. Harrell, he's checked in for Philadelphia. DeAnthony Melton comes in for Maxey. Passes it to Harrell. To the inside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the 76ers. On Thursday, they'll be facing Drew Holiday and the Milwaukee Bucks. And then on Saturday, they'll defend home court against the San Antonio Spurs. That one is off. And some changes here for the Celtics. Al Horford is checked in for Griffin, and it's Pritchard in for Brogdon. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And he ends up missing both free throws. Celtics trail by 10. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and two shots coming up.
Looking now at some numbers from Montrezl Harrell. He had a strong showing last season. Averaged about 13 points per, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. He's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
Yeah, not playing outside himself, but finding lots of chances to do his thing and affect the game.
He misses the free throw. George Niang, he's checked in for Reed. And he sinks the second. The 76ers leading by 9. Here's Melton. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. That shot off the mark. White with the defensive effort. Pass to Pritchard. The pass to Horford. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hauser bangs home the trifecta. Hauser's got himself on the board with 3 there.
An elite distributor for a pick man. Horford is the kind of guy you want to play basketball with.
Melton against White. And it's off the back rim. No good. Celtics trail by 6. Pass to Pritchard. Picked by Horford. Here's Pritchard. He's defended by Harrell. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the 76ers?
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. Gallinari, he's checked in for the Celtics. And the 76ers also making a change. House is checked in. He hits the second from the line. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Passes to Harrell. Melton feeling it out a bit. Goes back up. With this break in the action, we can show you the teams that had the most rebounds last season. 5th on the list, the Celtics.
You can see the emphasis they put on rebounding. Such a huge part of their game, and one that they didn't ignore.
Free throw drops for Melton.
And, you know, D'Anthony Melton's progression as a shooter has been impressive.
Yeah, he struggled on the pull-up jumpers early in his career, but he worked at it, and now he's very efficient. His offense is almost as good as his defense at this point.
Melton hits them both. Celtics trail by 7. Outside, White. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And part of the reason they're down is that they haven't been as strong in the paint here in the second. Derek White was only 6 feet in high school. No D1 schools even offered a scholarship.
Derek ended up at a D2 school, but White had a major growth spurt up to 6'4". Transfers to a D1 school. The Spurs take him late in the first. What a crazy path to the league.
And that one falls for White. Philadelphia leading by 4. 1:27 left in the second quarter. Here's Milton. And Boston with the rebound. Outside, White. To the middle, and stolen by Harrell. Here's Melton. Got it. Good job in the low post. And the 76ers lead by 6. The Celtics shooting 43% from the field. Gallinari outside. Pass to White. 44 seconds left now here in the second.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Now Melton. The pass to Niang. No good with the triple. Gallinari dishes to White. And he banks in the layup. White's got 5 points now this quarter.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Milton kicks to Niang. Here's Melton. Can't get it to fall. Outside, White. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Tobias Harris, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the 76ers. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much with Doc Rivers. Doc, a back-and-forth affair so far. How do you pick it up in the second half?
Well, they were just a more physical team. I mean, they blew up all our actions. They got all the 50-50 balls. We got back in the game because we started doing it back at them, so that's important.
We'll see if we can keep that up. Thanks, Doc. Back to you guys.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
And as we welcome you to the studio, we call your attention to the top performers for each team in the first half.
These guys are leading their way offensively. It's hard work doing all that scoring. Wouldn't you agree with that, Shaq?
Not for me, it was a piece of cake or barbecue chicken, whichever you prefer, or both at the same time. I'm hungry.
And now let's talk about Joel Embiid's first half performance. W-O-W.
I like that he hasn't settled. Getting what he wants in the paint, he's wearing those boys down.
Yeah, a man among men tonight. No one's really stood up to him. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We've seen a tremendous game from Harris.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Ogden on the wing. He's joined by Brown. In the post, it's Tatum and Williams. And it's Smart in at the 1. That's the Boston 5. That free throw, no good.
And he's the glue that holds this team together. Brogdon's calm demeanor and lead by example approach is so valuable to this squad.
And he's good on the second. And it's Harden with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Good work defensively by Smart. Celtics trail by 3. There's the dish to Tatum. Brogdon outside. Tatum with it. Clock at 6. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
Taking a look at some stats for James Harden. He's coming off an excellent season. He put up about 22 points a game last season, 10 assists and 7 rebounds. And you look at his huge role in their offense, a major contributor as far as putting up points.
He's just a natural scorer and someone this offense leans on to help shoulder the load and lead the charge.
Now, here's Maxey. Back to Embiid. Over Williams. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. The Celtics shooting about 42% so far. Tatum wide open, he fires one. Good, and Smart gets the assist. 9 points for Jason Tatum. The 76ers leading. Harden the pass to Tucker. To the paint. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. And that's 12 points for James Harden. Williams a screen on Harris. Brogdon finds Smart. Harris against Brown. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Embiid.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. But it's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
That free throw good from Brown.
And we've watched Brown blossom into a talented scorer, someone who's capable of shouldering that entire offensive load.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
And how about Jaylen Brown, part of that young core for the Celtics?
Yeah, he's been through a lot with this young group of guys. They've grown together, they've come in together, and they've gotten better together. And you've seen the production of Brown increase because of it.
Shot clock at 5. A nice shot by Tucker. And the 76ers lead by 4.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Smart kicks to Tatum. Shoots over Tucker. Kept alive by Boston. Williams, a screen on Harris. Brown dishes to Williams. Here's Brogdon. Williams. And Williams is right there. Williams has got 15 points.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Harden the pass to Harris. And they double up Embiid. Harden outside. Outside, Maxey. Here's Tucker. The three-pointer, no good. The Celtics have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Smart finds Brogdon. Back to Smart. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Good D by Embiid. So it's Philadelphia now. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. As to Harden, Harris outside. And here's Embiid, guarded by Tatum. And they double up Embiid. It's tipped. And Tucker kicks to Maxey. Launches a three. Good D by Brogdon. Boston trailing. Down low. Embiid with the steal. Maxey against Brogdon. Steps back. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First team foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Tyrese Maxey taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Boston. Williams comes in for Malcolm Brogdon. Good on the second free throw. Here's Tatum. He's got 9. Brown outside. Tatum against Harris. Tatum passes to Cornett. 4 on the clock. Boston again missing.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
And here's Harden. He's got 12. Maxey passes to Embiid. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, James Harden still a tremendous player, but now in his early 30s, some question, can he be the dominant MVP force we saw in Houston?
In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the 76ers.
2.
First one falls for him. And Greg Harden in recent years dealing with hamstring injuries. Has he lost a step to age or injury?
You know, probably a little of both, but we've seen players with a new diet or training regimen get back to peak production. Hopefully, he can as well.
Reedy's checked in for the 76ers. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Maxey.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Harden against Smart. Passes it to Tatum. From 15 feet away, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Harris.
You love how Tatum commits to his shots. A foul won't stop him from getting an and one.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
First free throw is good. And Jason Tatum seems, GA, like he's on the verge of being a superstar in the league.
And Kevin, some would say he is already there. It feels like he's going to win an MVP in the next 5 years. He's already shown he can lead a team to the finals.
He's perfect from the line this time. Richard, haven't we seen a lot of growth in Jason Tatum's game? He gives credit to the late Kobe Bryant for that.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough to train with Kobe Bryant, and sometimes he reminds you of a young Kobe. He clearly absorbed a ton of information from him. Don't you forget, Harden's won an assist title now, and this man can pass that rock.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Look, some of James Harden's career numbers are crazy, but he's also got a lot of firsts to go along with those overall totals, like the first 60-point triple-double.
The 76ers making a switch here. Korkmaz is checked in.
And let's take a look now at Joel Embiid's numbers. Last season, he played outstanding and a top 15 ranking in blocks per game, supplying that backline protection that is so key to a great defense.
And his unmatchable instincts for scoring the basketball. That's what made him #1 last year. You can't stop him, and you can't even really contain him. Brown outside. Pass to Tatum. Fires the three. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his 4th assist in this one.
No second thoughts from Tatum. Just look, he's ready.
Harden kicks to Embiid. And the pass to Korkmaz. And here's Reed. Philadelphia moving the ball around. The jump hook, and he can't bank that one in. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. A 2-point game. To the paint, and Smart now atop the key. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And, of course, this is Smart's biggest hurdle. Sometimes he looks great shooting the three. Sometimes, though, it's just the opposite.
Now, here is Harden. He's got 12. 2 points. That one goes. Harden's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
Man, a nice score that came from just attacking the rim. Huge play in this hotly contested game.
Thibault with the ball. Picked up by Brown. Embiid, no good. Austin's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Now So here's Tatum. Tight defense on him. And it's Brown missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
On the wing, Harden. He's covered by Brown. Here's Embiid. The shot from the low post is good. Embiid's got 20.
No stopping Embiid inside. He is a beast.
Got a piece of it. Now the 76ers on the break. Here's Thibault. Yep, that one goes. Now it's a 5-point 76ers lead.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Smart passes to Cornette. Pass to Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Now, here is Harden. He's got 14. To the left wing. Fades away. Embiid, no good.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Knocks down the 3-ball. Brown's got 12 in the game.
The defense a step slow. You can see the result.
And Philadelphia calls time here. Group in for the Celtics. Al Horford's checked in for Luke Cornette. Gallinari comes in for Tatum. Derek White's checked in for Brown. And it's Pritchard in for Marcus Smart. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Harrell, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. George Niang comes in for Reed. DeAnthony Melton, he's checked in for Korkmaz. And it's Shake Milton in for James Harden. Celtics on D, trailing by 2. Passes it to Thibault. Gallinari with the rebound. Boston's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. And White kicks to Williams. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Here's Thibault, following the three-pointer by Boston. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Milton. The 76ers again can't hit it.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Here's Pritchard, defended by Milton. Pritchard passes to White. And the call will be against Al Horford. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Grant Williams. Daniel House is checked in for Philadelphia. The 76ers trail. Milton kicks to Harrell. Al Horford with the rebound. Horford's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Pritchard, defended by Milton. White against Milton. Here's White. He's got 8. Shot from the top of the key. Milton grabs the board.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
Pass to Milton. To stop the drought. Sinks the triple. Milton's got 7 points. As we approach the 4th quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Nice ball movement by Boston. Gallinari passes to White. Horford sets a screen for White. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. With a pause in the action, let's show you the teams that were best from the line last season. The 76ers, number 1. The Celtics, 2nd.
You're not going to find many teams that were as polished from the free throw line as these 2 clubs a season ago.
The first free throw is good. Boston making a switch here. Brogdon's checked in. And both free throws good for White. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the 3rd. Milton the pass to Harrell. And he gets it to go. And the 76ers lead by 2.
And improving as a shot maker every year. Harrell has to be accounted for defensively.
Griffin finds Brogdon. Outside, Horford. 5 on the clock. Boston again missing. Philadelphia shooting 47%, pretty solid. House the pass to Milton. 46 seconds left in the 3rd. Now the pass to Milton. The 76ers need to get off a shot. It's House outside. The shot, no good. Now the Celtics take it the other way. That one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. White, good. 24 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Now Milton, he has 7. 12 seconds left to play here in the 3rd. 5 to shoot. Shoots the 3. And they'll get another chance.
And the defensive versatility Brogdon provides is huge. Able to guard multiple positions due to his size and length.
3rd quarter comes to a close and a battle brings it to a tie. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the 4th quarter gets underway. And now we take a look back to Doc Rivers talking to his team from his huddle.
Hey, guys, we need a run right here. Come on now. You're right there. You're right there. All right, let's go.
And sensing the need to string together more baskets, Doc Rivers giving his team a little pep talk.
Yeah, he's going after the momentum. I mean, Doc sees an opportunity here for them to put their stamp on this game.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. So with Harden on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. PJ Tucker is out there with Tobias Harris. Then it's Shake Milton. Then it's Reed. And it's Melton in at the 2-guard spot. And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Now, here's Tucker. Here's Milton. Second chance shot, and it's good on the way up. And the 76ers lead by 2.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Buries it from 3-point range.
He knocked one deep ball in the first half, but you start to get the feeling he's finding his rhythm out there now.
The 76ers shooting well. They're at 45%. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Milton the pass to Harris. Back to Milton. Launches it. And Boston with the rebound. Tatum's got his 4th rebound in this one. Brogdon outside. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Pass to Reed. Milton with the ball. Back to Reed. Just 5 to shoot. Teardrop shot. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Right side, Smart. And it's denied. Out of bounds, Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. And the Celtics making a change here. Hauser's checked in. Philadelphia also making some changes. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Reed. Maxey comes in for Milton. And James Harden subbed in for Shake Milton. Now here's Tatum. Here's Brogdon. The kick out to Tatum. Another shot. No good that time. Good D by Embiid. For Philadelphia, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Sinks that one from the post. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Tatum passes to Brogdon. Tatum with it.
It's crazy. He's growing taller. He's adding more muscle. Tatum just becomes harder to defend in there.
Team foul. At the line for your Celtics, Jason Tatum. At the line for 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
Now look, from the moment he stepped into this league, Jason Tatum has been a difference maker. Every team in the league is looking for guys like him. Long, athletic, and most importantly, winners.
And so Tatum nails them both.
Didn't get to the line in the first half, but since the break, he's been in attack mode. Great adjustment.
Harden outside. Harris outside. To the inside. The 8-footer. And Embiid finishes inside. 22 points for Joel Embiid.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
Here's Tatum. That will fall for his 7th bucket. 7 for 15 in this game.
Oh, a big night for Tatum. This is a guy who's put up 60 in the game. There is a short list, very short, that I am not on, who have done that.
Now, here is Harden. Williams with the block. The three from Tatum. And the Celtics another three.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Here's Harden. And the rejection by Tatum.
The all-star Tatum engaged on defense. That's a scary sight for opponents.
Celtics leading by 4. From 11 feet away, misses off the right iron. And it's Harris with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Lobbed up there for Embiid. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Yeah, there is no way to stop that. It has not been physically created a way to stop. His length, his massive hands, he can catch any lob.
Now here's Harden. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. Harden the pass to Embiid. He kicks to Harris. 76ers moving the ball around. Over to the left wing. Embiid with the screen on Brogdon. They get it back. Embiid's shot is good. Embiid's got the game tied up here for Philadelphia.
And how about that reach of Embiid, using those long arms to just gobble up second chance opportunities?
Shoots from the block. The shot by Brogdon, no good. Philadelphia's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Maxey finds Tucker. And the rejection by Tatum. A nice shot by Tucker. Boston's gone 2-for-2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Outside Tatum from deep three-point range. And good coming on the assist by Brogdon. Brogdon's got his third assist on the night. Timeout called the 76ers. And at this point of the game, getting a break here, important for the teams to regroup. And for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. Get ready to play strong to finish off the game. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Boston. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. Yes, they're behind right now, but he's still upbeat. He said, guys, we can get back in this game. Stay together out there. All-out effort can win this game. Fellas?
Thanks so much, David. 76ers have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Inside, here's Harden, and the jam by Harden.
What an athlete Harden is. Gets off the ground so fast to hammer it down.
Passes it to Brogdon. Shoots from the right block, and Embiid with the block. Harden outside, pass to Embiid. A baseline J. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Left side, Tatum. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Harris, bounce pass. And he's fouled on the shot. It misses, so a couple of free throws here. Almost the chance for a three-point play.
Second team foul. Shooting for Philadelphia. PJ Tucker, 2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. No good on the second free throw. Celtics trail by 3. Smart with the ball, and it's Harden picking him up. And here's Smart. Deflects the pass. Tatum draws the double. Shot clock at 6. There's a screen by Williams. Smart dishes to Williams. Tatum passes to Williams. Outside to Brogdon. Drains the three-pointer.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And it's Harden with the ball for Philadelphia. There's the pass to Tucker. Here's Embiid. He's guarded by Williams. Maxey against Brogdon. Harden outside. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
3 points.
Harden's got 11 points here in just the second half. Now, here's Brogdon. Pass to Tatum. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Harris. Harris has got his 4th rebound in this one. He dishes it to Harden. Fires for 3. And Tatum pulls it down.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Brogdon kicks to Smart. This one for 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Harris has got 5 rebounds tonight. Harden against Smart. Finishing with force. Whoa!
That's what I'm talking about. Nasty. Oh, that has to hurt if you're the defense. Harden getting fancy with the jam.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Tatum. Shoots over Tucker. Tatum's shot is off. Now the 76ers with it. They're on a 15-6 run. Lets a floater go. Here's Brown. Outside Tatum. Brogdon a screen on Embiid. Here's Tatum. That one falls. Tatum's got 29 in the game.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Smart against Harden. Pass to Embiid. Back to Harden. 6 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. Another miss by Harden. Celtics trail by 3. Brown dishes to Smart. And here's Tatum for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Tatum's got 32 points in the game.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Philadelphia's gone into a funk from downtown in the 4th. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Now here is Harris. Pass to Tucker. Embiid with it. He's guarded by Williams. And they double up Embiid. Kicks it out to Harden. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. D'Anthony Melton. He's checked in for the 76ers.
D'Anthony Melton.
Crucial possession with time ticking down.
Yeah, an opportunity to take the lead on this possession.
The deep 3 from Tatum. A miss that time would have put him up. And for the 76ers, they're shooting fairly well in the 4th, around 48%. Embiid. Williams with the block. Smart deciding where to go with it. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter, so they take the lead. And the Celtics lead by 3. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Celtics. And Philadelphia calls time here. They're down by 3. 1:31 left in the fourth quarter. .31 left in the fourth. Feeds it to Embiid, and they double up Embiid. And again, unable to change momentum here. Celtics leading by 3. And here's Tatum for 3. A second chance effort, and Williams with the layup.
How about the confidence? It's just growing in this young man. Williams has that attitude of a go-to guy in these big moments, even though he's still picking up the nuance of the game.
Here's Embiid, following the basket by Robert Williams. And the jam by Harden.
One of the best scorers in the clutch. Harden doing it again.
Here are the Celtics with the ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. 50 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And here's Tatum for 3.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the middle. Here's Embiid. Count!
And no doubt the ball is going to go to Embiid there. Needing a bucket, and he gets it.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions.
Tatum with it. He's against Tucker. Tries again. Money!
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Timeout called the 76ers. They're behind by 5. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. stolen by Smart, and so they foul intentionally.
James Harden, second personal foul, second team foul.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
PJ Tucker, first personal foul, third team foul. At the line for the Celtics, Jason Tatum, at the line for 2 shots.
Gets the first, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Taking full advantage of his opportunities at the line to extend their lead.
And stolen by Tatum. Now Smart. So it's the Boston Celtics with the W. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Jason. It was a struggle last time out, but tonight you were back on track. What was the difference?
You got to have a short-term memory. Sometimes shots just go in, but you always got to be aggressive and just make the right play.
You're like a cornerback in basketball. That's weird, but it got you a win tonight, man. Congrats. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. That concludes the first game of the NBA season. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Robert Williams.